Cigarettes hum a tired tune. Shadows dance with the neon moon. Sidewalk cracks whisper my name. Rain streaks down like falling time. Whiskey burns like a crooked rhyme. Heart's a jukebox stuck on pain. Concrete memories never fade. They're carved in stone where dreams decay. Every step's a ghost parade. Concrete memories never fade. Bar stools talk in empty tone. Echoes ring from broken phone. The jukebox sighs its lonely blues. The bartender knows my silent plea. A double pour for company. In this city where I always lose. Concrete memories never fade. They're carved in stone where dreams decay. Every step's a ghost parade. Concrete memories never fade. Whiskey's low, the night's grown thin, crystal on the counter. Where do we begin? Smoke curls slow, like a secret's breath. Echoes of laughter, now ghosts instead. A crystal on a counter, shining so clear, reflecting all the stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on a counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Old friend, your shadow sits next to mine. The jukebox hums a melody lost in time. Broken past, like a crack in the glass. Each sip a memory, fading too fast. The organ moans, the saxophone sighs, Crystal on the counter, shining so clear, reflecting all the stories, the ones we held dear. Crystal on the counter, a silent reply to all the questions hanging in the amber sky. Leather chairs creak, the night won't wait. We talk of love, of chances too late. The bars polished smooth, like the lies we tell, but the crystal sees through. It knows us too well. Whoa, knows us too well.
Neon hum whispers my name. Lonely streets don't play no game. Empty bar stools stare me down. Whiskey smooth, but it don't drown. Old guitar in a new city, strings still hum their broken pity, playing tunes for ghosts unseen. A heart that aches but stays serene. Sidewalk cracks hold secrets tight. Cigarette smoke fades in the night. Street lights flicker their weary glow. The city breathes what I don't show. I walk these streets, they don't know me, but every corner sings a story. Old guitar in a new city, strings still hum their broken pity, playing tunes for ghosts unseen. A heart that aches but stays serene. Raindrops fall, a rhythmic sound, like teardrops hitting hollow ground. My shadow dances, lone ballet. Chicago's blues won't fade away. strikes 12, the air turns still, oh so still. A glass of amber, my heart to fill. Memories rise, they never fade. Late night whispers, the dues we pay. Under these lights, so warm, so low. Shadows dance where the secrets flow. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there. The leather cracks beneath my hand. Oh yeah. Stories unravel, grain by grain like sand. Echoes of laughter, tears we've known. This whiskey burns, but I'm not alone. The saxophone cries, it knows our pain. A melody soft like a midnight rain. Each note a tear, each chord a sigh. We toast the years as they pass us by. After midnight, we remember all we do. Old friends, lost faces, a love or two. The past, it lingers like smoke in the air. After midnight, we're still there. Still there. Streetlights hum, it knows my name. Neon signs, they play the same game. Whiskey's cheap, but it burns just right. Lonely as a shadow that drinks all night. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. Bar stool's empty where you used to sit. Ashtray full of things I can't admit. A jukebox croons, but it's out of tune. The clock ticks slower past the neon moon. Every sip's a rewind, every gulp's a goodbye. Our reflection in the bottle is clearer than the truth. The glass don't lie, it tells me you're my proof. I see us in the amber, but I can't hold the flame. Our reflection in the bottle says I'm the one to blame. The bartender wipes the counter clean, like he's erasing all we've been. But the stains still linger like a faded dream. Can't scrub away what's carved unseen. Streetlights hum a low refrain. Neon drips like midnight rain. Sidewalk cracks hold secrets deep. The lube don't talk, it just lets me weep. Monday night in the loop, whiskey whispers in my glass. Bar stools empty, shadows cast. I'm strong enough, but still I stoop. Monday night in the loop. Footsteps echo where dreams have died. The wind it howls like it's on my side. A harmonica cry from a distant hand. for you. Monday night in the loop, whiskey whispers in my glass, bar stools empty, shadows cast. I'm strong enough but still I stoop. Monday night in the loop. Ashtrays full of burned out stars. The jukebox moans from some old bar. I walk these streets till I'm just a blur. The city don't care, and neither does her. Neon hum, a lullaby to the rain. Streetlights leaning like they've had too much pain. A cigarette flicker, a ghost in the mist. The city exhales, but it don't exist. This is the door the night forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. A bar stool shadow holds tighter than she. The jukebox croons, but it don't set me free. My heart's a crack in a window pane. It lets the cold in, but not the shame. Every step's a creak in the floor. Every street's a key to a locked up door. This is the door and I forgot. Rust on the handle, dreams left to rot. Whiskey whispers calling my name, but the echo knows I ain't the same. City of shows hunch against time. Corners that echo their own silent rhyme. I walk through the rain like it's washing me clean, but the stains I carry are stitched in my seam. Street lamp shadows painting the cracks. Whiskey whispers call me back. Every step an echo that fades, that fades. Rain-soaked pavement, a city that prays. Street lamp prayers in indigo, a hymn for the lost, a tune they know. Neon halos and hearts that ache under the city's breath. We break. Empty bar stools, ghosts in a line. Stories spilled with every pour of wine. The jukebox sighs, a harmonica weeps, while the city dreams, no one sleeps. But the night don't heal, it only hides the cracks, the tears, the things we fight. Street lamp prayers in indigo, a hymn for the lost, a tune they know. Neon halos and hearts that ache under the city's breath. We break. Flickering bulbs on a quiet plea for the broken souls like you and me. The rain is a preacher, the wind's a choir. We're all just sinners chasing fire. Streetlight shadow on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind has slowed. A cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stool echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues whiskey glass, sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understands. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tires hum a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blue, rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know.
There's a ghost in the glass. It's her lipstick stain. The bartender wipes it, but the mark remains. He's seen it all, this amber parade. Where the whiskey whispers and memories fade. The bartender knows her name, like the crackle of a flame. Every pour, every story's the same. But oh, I'll never forget the ice clinks soft like a clock unwound. Each sip a journey where lost souls are found. He polishes the bar, hums a tune so slow, as if he's polishing secrets we'll never know. He's got wisdom in his rag and solace in his hand. The bartender knows her name, like a shadow in the frame. Velvet nights, though the spark never came, still, oh, I'll always remember. Cigar smoke curls like a lover's sigh.
Hammond hums while the sax replies. Velvet seating where the past takes hold. A romance too fleeting, too bittersweet to fold. Neon home, the streets don't sleep. Shadows stretch where secrets creep. My boots echo cold concrete deep. Whiskey whispers, I hear the call. Empty glasses, but I stand tall. Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago night, they take and they give. In this lonely city, I still live. Barstools talk, they've seen it all. Stories etched in nicotine scrawls. Rain taps softly, a lover's withdrawal. The jukebox moans, a tired refrain. City's heartbeat, soaked in pain. Cigar smoke anthem, it lingers in the air. A broken heart's companion, a melody to wear. Chicago nights, they take and they give. In this lonely city, I still live.
sharp down an empty street. Neon hums but don't compete with the sound of my boots on the broken concrete. Whiskey glass in a trembling hand, echoes roll like a ghost band. A lonely soul in a city so grand. Whiskey eyes under Chicago light, falling stars, but the sky's still fighting. Heart cracked open, but I'm still surviving under Chicago light. Yeah, under Chicago lights. The saxophone cries from a corner bar. His voice carries like a wishing star, but wishes don't heal where the shadows are. The stool sits empty where you once stayed. The bartender pours, but the pain don't fade. This city don't sleep, it just masquerades. Whiskey eyes under Chicago light, dreams on the pavement, but they keep on riding, heart torn in two, but I'm still deciding under Chicago lights. Yeah, under Chicago lights.
Neon hums like a ghost in the rain. Wabash whispers call my name again. Empty streets echo footsteps of mine. Whiskey's low, but it still tastes like time. Cigarette blue, smoke in the air, burns like the love that ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuse. I'm lost in the cigarette blue. Bar stool's cold where a dress used to sway. Bartender shrugs, says it's just one more day. City's got secrets, but it don't share. Her perfume lingers, but she's not there. city's alive, but here in my chest, it barely survives. Cigarette blues, smoke in the air, burns like the love ain't nowhere. Ashes fall, shadows fuel. I'm lost in the cigarette blue. The wind plays tricks, whispers a laugh, tracks in the puddles, but they don't last. Streetcars groan like they know my pain. Chicago nights, always the same. The rain hits the pavement like a slow jazz tune. Neon signs flicker, drowning out the moon. Belmont's ghost whispers, but it won't call my name. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. The bartender's wiping with no one left behind. Empty bar stools, shadows keep the time. A jukebox sighs, another heart's rewind. Whiskey burns, the soul it learns, but the city don't stop, it just turns. Broken strings on Belmont, they still try to sing. A bottle of bourbon, the weight of everything. The night plays tricks, but it don't mean a thing. Street lights dance with puddles, a drawn-out ballet, where the mother cries, where the words won't stay. The Strat's last breath, faded notes decay. Neon puddles on the cracked concrete, footsteps fade where the shadows meet. A whispering wind, it knows my name. Red light under the bridge, where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets hum a song, can't outlive. Whiskey burns like a cold embrace. Bar stools empty like this hollow space. Her laughter's gone, it left no trace. And the river rolls black as her eyes under the bridge where love quietly dies. Red light under the bridge where the night won't forgive. I see her face in the glass, but it's all I can give. Lonely streets on my song, one I can't outlive. The city breathes in smoke and regret. A harmonica cries, but I can't forget. Every note drips with what I've lost. This heart still beating. Glass in my hand, the amber swirl that understands
stories untold,
hearts unmanned. The clock ticks slow,
tick tock, tick tock.
time's demand. Leather seats hold my path. Shadows flicker, they cast a truth too deep to last. Oh, night bartender's true. Pour me the ache of my youth. Sip by sip I unwind. Memories I can't leave behind. Oh, night bartender's true. Old friends linger in the smoke. Their laughter's faint, their words choke.
A broken past it softly spoke.
Underneath the saxophone's cloak, the organ hums a lullaby. Dreams collapse, whispers lie. A loved one's lost won't die. Oh, night bartender's true. Pour me the
true. Neon flickers in the puddles on the ground. Whiskey's whisper with the silence make a sound. Empty stool, shadows tall. This ain't a place for feeling small. Crosswind on the lakefront, cutting through my soul. Every gust is still in pieces, every wave a toll. The city's got a heartbeat, but it don't beat for me. Crosswind on the lakefront, setting my heart free. Cobblestones, they echo every step I take. Streetlight shiver and the skyline starts to ache. She left a mark deep and wide. Now Chicago holds my pride. The wind hums low, it knows my pain like a ghost train running through my veins. Crosswind on the lakefront, cutting through my soul. Every gust is still in pieces, every wave a toll. The city's got a heartbeat, but it don't beat for me. Crosswind on the lakefront, setting my heart free. A harmonica cries like a broken man's dream. Blues on the breeze, tearing at the seam. The shadows stretch long, but the night won't end. It's me and the wind, my only friend. Neon drips like rain on the stone. Empty bar stools whisper alone. The candle burns but can't light the coal. This city's got secrets it'll never unfold. Candlestick confessions in the dark. Whiskey burns but don't ignite the spark.
a shadow walking streets of blue, just a heartbroken fool, strong but true. Broken glass hums its own sad tune. Street lights flicker like a tired moon. The jukebox plays for nobody's ear. It's just me and the night, drowning in beer. I ask the walls, but they don't reply. Even shadows know when it's time to lie. Candle-stained confessions in the dark. Whiskey burns, but don't ignite the spark. I'm a shadow walking streets of blue, just a heartbroken fool, strong but true. Footsteps echo, no one's there. The city's alive, but it don't care. It's a different scene, but no one's looking for what I mean. A whisper on the cracked concrete. Each step I take echo my defeat. Streetlights flicker like they're breaking too. A city of millions, but none for you. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal a heart like mine that forgot to feel. Bar stools empty like the promises made. Shadows dancing where dreams decay. Glass half full, but my soul runs dry. Reflections in puddles don't meet my eye. The jukebox hums a lonely tune. A melody lost under the moon. The neon doesn't know my name. It glows for strangers just the same. Whiskey burns, but it won't heal a heart like mine that forgot to feel. The city's a lover that never stays. She kisses with rain and walks away. I hold the glass like it's holding me. But even the bourbon won't set me free. Street lights hum a quiet tune. Neon blinks like a fading moon. Sidewalks crack just like my pride. Echoes whisper where dreams have died. For a shot before sunrise, the glass don't lie. No alibi, whiskey burns, but I feel alive. For a shot before sunrise. Bar stools cold where you used to sit. Cigarette smoke dancing, won't quit. Jukebox croons a love song's ghost. Empty chairs, I'm the only host. The city weeps, it knows my name. Lonely streets play a losing game.
before sunrise. The glass don't lie. No alibis. Whiskey burns, but I feel alive. For a shot before sunrise. Every drink's a battle I won't win. The Stratocaster moans, cries deep. Even the night's too tired to sleep. Midnight whispers on the pavement cold. A whiskey glass sweating, stories untold. Street lights flicker, shadows grow bold. I hear a sigh, I feel a hum. The city song, it won't succumb. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart ballet. Bar stools empty, just me and my stare. Jukebox croons, it's a lover's despair. The bartender's silence fills the air. Smoke curls up, fragile thread holds the dreams of words unsaid. Neon echoes down the alley, calling ghosts to tally a broken heart's ballet.
on a cracked old sign. Coffee's black, but it don't taste kind. Streetlights flicker, shadows grow tall. Empty bar stool like ghosts in the hall. Bitter coffee on Clark Street. Sip it slow, feel the heat. Heart breaks a jukebox, it plays on repeat. Bitter coffee on Clark Street. Kiss the pavement, whisper my name. Each step echoes like a losing game. Whiskey glasses, lipstick smears, memories tangled in cigarette tears. The city side, train still grown, but tonight, man, I feel alone. Bitter coffee on Clark Street. Sip it slow, feel the heat. Heart breaks a jukebox, it plays on repeat. Bitter coffee on Clark Street. Yeah, yeah. Coffee on Clark Street. She said forever, but a cab drove away. Her perfume's a ghost in the Cabernet. I hold the mug like it's her hand, but bitter's the only taste I understand.
Smoke, glass of gold. The night unfolds, so smooth, so cold. The bartender pours, he's heard it all. Loves that rise and hearts that fall. Velvet seas catch whispered tunes, and there you are across the room. Amber eyes, they catch the light, a sparkle warm in the velvet night. Every glance, a silent bloom. Amber eyes across the room. Saxophone moans a bittersweet cry, echoing dreams
that never die. The whiskey melts, the ice speaks low, time slows down, but where does it go? Your shadow sways a perfect plume, amber eyes across the room. Cigars curl stories into the air of loves that were and those still there. The bartender smirks, says, "Kid, don't wait." The sweetest moments don't hesitate. Amber eyes, they steal the show. A quiet fire, a steady glow. Every glance, it seals my doom. Amber eyes across the room. Mature romance is a subtle play, a careful game where words delay. But one soft smile, it shifts the air. A whispered dare, a stolen stare. In this amber-lit cocoon, amber eyes across the room.
Streetlight shadows on a cracked old road. Neon whispers where the wind is slow. The cab rolls by like a ghost on wheels. I wonder if it knows how this city feels. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. Whiskey glass sweating in my shaky hand. Bartender nods like he understands. Outside the world keeps spinning fast, but here I'm drowning in my broken past. The tide a lonely tune. The moon hides behind the gloom. Dark taxi blues rolling through the rain. A city full of faces, but none know my name. Empty bar stools echo my refrain. Dark taxi blues, driving through the pain. The driver asks where I wanna go. I just say anywhere the shadows flow. His eyes meet mine in the rearview glow. Sometimes silence is all we need to know. Neon hum whispers soft through the night. Sidewalk crack under yellow light. A shadow walks when no one stays. Footsteps drown in the wind's sad play. Smoke on Rush Street hangs, a broken song the city sings. Whiskey eyes and shattered dreams. This ain't no place for hope, it seems. Barstool graveyard, line the wall. A jukebox moans while a teardrop falls. Glass half empty, like my chest. I tried my best, but I lost the rest. The moon's a lie hiding in the haze. Promises vanish in its silver maze. Cigarette smoke on Rush Street clean, like a ghost that knows forgotten things. Empty chairs and echo scream. This city won't wake me from the dream. The Stratocaster weaves through the bar. Notes been low like falling stars. Out of the cry, it knows the pain, a storm inside the city's rain.